Did you know that beyond the monsters and magic, the Witcher series of 2019 holds a treasure trove of untold secrets and behind-the-scenes wizardry? From the dangerous monsters of the continent to the complex characters navigating political intrigue, The Witcher captivates audiences with its rich storytelling and breathtaking visuals. Without further ado, let's recap this intriguing story. Initially, The Witcher plunges you into a world full of monsters, magic, and political intrigues. You'll get to know Geralt, a hard-bitten monster hunter from Rivia, as he fights a Kiki in a swampland. He's been ostracized because of his mutations and his profession, but he's been hired by the bully mayor of a neighborhood town to kill a monster that's been terrorizing their land. Meanwhile, in the highfalutin halls of a neighborhood kingdom, the Queen Calanthe and her daughter Ciri are on the brink of disaster. The Nilfgaardians have invaded their land, and Ciri is in danger of losing her life. She's lost and alone, and that's where she runs into Geralt. Geralt returns to the town and finds not only the beast, but also the prejudices and suspicions of inhabitants. Renfrey is a smart young girl with a shady past. She wants him to help her take down the bully mayor, and he won't say no to it. The mutated monster hunter Geralt is out on a mission to slay the monsters that plague the town and villages. As he pursues his mission, he comes face to face with the beast. Demonstrating his superior fighting skills and unwavering resolve, he triumphs, but the victory is short-lived. Renfrey is mortally injured by Geralt, and as she dies, she speaks a mysterious prophecy that hints at a connection between Ciri and Geralt, setting the scene for their future encounter. Geralt's gruff attitude and superior fighting skills are masked by a complex moral code, which often forces him to choose between good and evil. In Sintra, the kingdom ruled by Queen Calanthe, Ciri and her fiery daughter, the threat of the Nilfgaardians looms large. The Nilfgaardian Empire attacks their land, and Ciri flees for her life. She is lost and alone when she meets Geralt, and their fate is set in motion. He meets Yennefer, the sorceress who gave up her childbearing power in exchange for magical skill. Their encounter is strained, but hints at a deeper bond yet to be revealed. As he travels, Geralt encounters not only monsters, but also the town folks' prejudice and mistrust. He meets Renfrey, an attractive young woman with a dark past, who asks for his help in bringing down an evil mayor. Although Geralt's neutrality prevents him from interfering, he finds himself in a tragic confrontation that has a lasting effect on him. Ciri's journey is full of danger. She's captured and tormented by the forces of Nilfgaard, but she reveals a hidden power within her and is able to escape. Her fate is uncertain, but her bond with Geralt is undeniable. The season ends with a series of key moments. Geralt rescues Ciri, bound by the mystical laws of surprise, and promises to protect her if she is found. However, Sintra falls to the Nilfgaardian invasion, leaving Ciri's whereabouts unknown and Geralt's destiny intertwined with hers. The second season continues where the first left off, sending Geralt on a perilous quest to find Ciri, the young princess who is guarding the key that could grant him unfathomable power. Led by their entwined fates, Geralt escorts Ciri to Kaer Morhen, a remote stronghold the Witcher schooled him in. In the confines of Kaer Morhen, Ciri goes through intense training to master her developing abilities. She must overcome both the mental and physical strain of her prior trauma, with a strong resolve to keep her safe. Geralt struggles with the challenges of being a parent and the weight of his obligation. After the Battle of Sodden Hill, Yennefer, who was thought to be dead, wakens with amnesia and her potent magic diminished. Bewildered and disoriented, she sets out on a quest to retrieve her memories and comprehend the entities influencing her destiny. Their paths eventually cross because of the threats that Ciri's presence draws. The Emperor's desire to have control over her power drives the Nilfgaardian armies to pursue her non-stop. Furthermore, a shadowy character by the name of Cahir, troubled by his previous deeds against Ciri, aims to atone for his transgressions by ensuring her safety. Despite their difficulties, Geralt and Yennefer's relationship is rekindled as the season goes on. They discover a secret prophecy that links Ciri's destiny to their own, exposing the full scope of the threat she poses. Ciri has internal conflicts in Kaer Morhen in addition to external threats. She struggles with the overwhelming strengths of her talents and visions of a horrific thing. Though Geralt and the other Witchers make an effort to mentor her, Ciri must eventually face her anxieties and realize her full potential. A sequence of intense encounters mark the season's conclusion. As Geralt and Yennefer battle fierce opponents, their underlying love and resolve are put to the ultimate test. Ciri, pushed to the brink, unleashes her power in a breathtaking display of magic, altering the course of their destinies forever. In an attempt to provide Ciri some sense of normalcy and allow her to continue her training, Geralt, desperate to keep her safe, hides away in a secret place. But when Rian's, a formidable fire wizard, shows up, his serene haven is upended as he pursues Ciri for his own sinister plans. In the meantime, Yennefer is caught up in the political intrigues of the Nilfgaardian Empire. While she fights to restore her full magical talents, she makes her way through a perilous court, looking for allies and learning the truth about the reasons for Ciri's unrelenting pursuit. A victim of self-doubt and visions, Ciri struggles to accept the extent of her abilities. In an attempt to comprehend the prophecy, they become entangled in a web of betrayals and intrigues as the search for Ciri heats up. While Yennefer faces her power's limitations and the real cost of using it, Geralt reunites with old allies and faces the fallout from previous decisions. When Ciri is pushed to her absolute limit, she has to face her inner demons as well as external threats. She unlocks the secrets of her lineage and discovers the true extent of her power, realizing her destiny lies not in hiding but in embracing her role in shaping the future of the continent. A sequence of dramatic encounters and difficult decisions mark the season's conclusion. Their love and dedication are put to the ultimate test as Geralt and Yennefer battle to keep Ciri safe. When Ciri fully realizes her mission, she unleashes her power and permanently changes the course of history. After accepting who she really is, Ciri starts a new chapter in her life, one that is full of possibilities but also unpredictable, with their decisions having an impact all the way across the continent. Geralt and Yennefer, who will always be connected by their common trip, must confront an uncertain future. Nevertheless, Ciri's escape is not without a price. She is forced to face the actual potential of her elder blood after being cornered by Rience. She explodes in a storm of raw magical force, devouring Rience in a moment of magnificent desperation that changes the battlefield's entire structure. The aftermath is one of awe and devastation. The Nilfgaardian army is reduced to ashes, and their hunt for Ciri is put on hold. Weakened but still alive, Geralt and Yennefer watch the fallout from Ciri's metamorphosis. Their expressions a mix of worry and pride after seeing Ciri's incredible strength. Geralt and Yennefer recognize the seriousness of the threats she faces and their duty to keep her safe. After transforming herself irrevocably, Ciri struggles with the fallout from her power play and the uncertain future that lies ahead. After being separated for most of the season, Geralt and Ciri finally reunite at the Temple of Melitel. This emotional moment is filled with relief and joy, as they embrace after a long and perilous journey. Meanwhile, Yennefer confronts the Nilfgaardian mage Cahir in a desperate attempt to save Ciri. She uses her powerful magic to create a magical shield, protecting Ciri from harm but ultimately sacrificing herself in the process. Witnessing Yennefer's apparent demise, Geralt flies into a rage and unleashes his full fighting potential against Cahir and his men. He defeats them in a brutal and emotional battle. Driven by grief and desire for revenge, the season ends with a cliffhanger as Geralt mourns Yennefer's loss and contemplates his next move. Ciri's fate remains uncertain as she finds herself in a new and unknown world with Istrid. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay connected with a journey through the world of innovation. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.